brand new system.
Hey everyone, it's Christina and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a huge Brandy Melville try-on haul, and I just recently went to the Brandy warehouse sale and got a lot of stuff. Everything there was just $5, $10, or $15. Shirts were $5, dresses and pants were $10, and sweaters were $15. So in this video, it's basically just a haul, my experience there, some tips that I have, some videos that I took, sort of like a vlog, but not really. So let's just get into the haul. I'm just gonna start off with the shirts, which were $5. First thing that I got is this honey top. This is a really basic top and I don't really have any interest in wearing it because so many people have it at my school, but it sells really well and your girl kind of broke. The next shirt I got is a super duper cute car shirt. It says Italia. I love it and it's oversized. It looks perfect with leggings or even shorts. Next top that I got is this little devil top. It's really cute. I believe it's on the website now, but I was just really happy to find this because the quality is just so good. The material is thick. I'm also going to try to sell this one because I kind of used up all my money buying clothes from this. So it's sort of like an investment, you know?
Like, it's an investment, yeah.
The next thing that I got, which I really love, is this tank. It says Crossroads on it, but it's not really a Brandy Melville tank. It doesn't say like John Galt or like Brandy Melville on it. It just, I'm guessing this was a sample piece for Brandy. The next tank that I got, which I love a lot, is this brand new tank top. And this is like a really basic tank, kind of like a everyday tank. The original price was $20, which is crazy. Like, for a tank, but it's just so cute, it's so basic, and once again it was only $5. And the next top that I got is this little polo, and it has a collar and it's buttoned down and it's perfect for like a more formal kind of look, but at the same time it looks like really vintage with a pair of shorts. I was really happy to find this. The next top that I got is this new with tags, kind of like tube top. The original price is $12. It's kind of see-through though, so I don't know if I would wear this myself. Next shirt I got, which is probably one of the most favorite things that I got from this entire haul, quarter zip top, and this I'm pretty sure is still on the website. It's new with tags and it's $23 as the original price. Next I got this really kind of long, thick ribbed top, and its original price is $30, which is a lot for like a Brandy top. And the next thing that I got, it sort of also reminded me of like Tommy shirt. Its original price is $22, and I really love the little small rib detailing on the top. The next thing that I got is this blue shirt, and it's so soft. Like honestly, $5 is such a good price for a t-shirt. Next thing I got is this little gray top. It's new with tags and it's $16. It's just like a basic tank, the Haley top. And I got a really similar one, the same, $16, but they're like a different tint, kind of. Like one of them is gray and one of them is mint. And I'm definitely gonna try to sell these. Next thing I got is this long version tank. I have a tank almost exactly like this from Brandy, but it's really short. The original price of this one is $16 and it's new with tags. And the next thing is this, I'm not sure if this is a dress or a top. It's literally so long, but like at the same time, I feel like it's just too darn short to be a dress. The next thing is just a basic white tank that is new with tags. I accidentally got this because I remember putting it back, and that is it for the shirts. So let's move on to the next section, which is dresses and pants. And I basically got two things, which were two rompers. I saw a lot of Brandy pants, but my waist is just
too big to fit into those.
They're like size 23 or 24, and sometimes I can't even like bring it up. The two rompers that I got are really, really cute. The first one is this black jumpsuit, and it's so cute. I love the little lace on it. And it was new with tags, but I already took the tag off because I know I wanted to keep this for sure, and it's just so pretty. And the next one I got is actually from Reformation, not Brandy. And if you don't know what Reformation is, it's basically like a non-waste, sustainable clothing brand. And their dresses, they're known for their dresses, and they're basically really expensive. So when I saw a Reformation piece there, I had to get it. Like $10 for like a Reformation thing is almost impossible to come by. You don't know how happy I was when I found that. So yeah, that was the $10 section. So moving on, these sweaters, and I literally just got so many sweaters. Look at this. This is, oh my god. But I mostly got these to resell. So I'm just gonna go through these as fast as I can because there is a lot. So let's get started. First thing I got is this really cute Malibu Cove hoodie, and I'm gonna resell this. It's really basic. The next thing that I got is this little quarter zip hoodie, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna keep this because it's really pretty, and I love the little detailing on the sleeve as well as the pocket in the front. It didn't have tags on it, so it is, I think, used, but nevertheless, I still really like it. Then I got this dragon hoodie, and this looks really rare, and it looks so cool. Next thing that I got is another quarter zip hoodie with pockets. It doesn't really have anything on it, but it's super soft, and it looks and feels really warm. Next thing that I got is this. This is probably my favorite thing in the entire haul. Not only sweaters, look at this. I love the New York. $35 original price. I feel like if I tried to sell this, it would sell for a lot more because it is a rare design. Next thing I got is this huge hoodie. It says Aspen on it. It's huge. It's literally huge. It's like an extra large. It's like a dress, basically. I just got it because there's just like so much material that is just like tempting to not get it. Like I feel like I could cut this up and make it into like 5 t-shirts or something. And the next thing is this Bay D St. Jean St. Barth, and I love it. And I love how the sleeve, it says St. Barth, and I already actually sold this for $35. Next thing that I got is this St. Croix hoodie, and I think I'm just gonna keep this, but I really love the little St. Croix where Alexander Hamilton was born. Shout out to anyone who knows that. But I've been looking for a lot of zip-up hoodies because the weather is getting a bit warmer, so it's really easy to take it off. The next thing that I got, which is also probably one of my favorites, is this Godzilla sweatshirt. It's just perfect. That's all I can say about this. I really love the little scene that they did here with Godzilla and King Kong. Okay, next I got this huge, another one, except this is New York. Even though Brandy is like one size fits all, but this is like really oversized. Still love it though, because it's like a little sweatshirt dress kind of style. And then the next thing I got is this little Malibu sweater, crew neck. It looks a bit worn, but it's just overall really cute. I like it. Next thing I got is this zip-up hoodie that says Philadelphia on the side. It really looks worn. Drawstrings of the hoodie are gone, so I kind of wasn't too happy about that. But next I got another crew neck, and it has 2 stripes of blue, and I got it because it's super soft. And we all like a basic crew neck. Next thing I got is another St. Croix top. This is new with tags, and the original price is $35, and I really love the detailing and how it's buttoned up but not collared. It's like it gives you like sort of a formal look but not too much, if you know what I mean. And the next thing, I got 2 tops that look pretty much almost exactly the same. They're just like slightly different shades of color. I don't even know how these ended up in my bag. Like they're literally the same thing, but I'm trying to sell them, and these both I think cost $10, not $15. So that's it for the try-on haul. Now I guess I'll tell you guys my experience there and some tips I have. My experience there, I woke up at 3 a.m. to drive all the way there, and it was about 40-minute drive to the place. And when I got there, the line was pretty short. I mean, there were a few people camping out there, and a lot of girls were coming in at like around 4:30ish, 5. But the line wasn't that long, and at 8:30, it started at 9, but at around 8:30 they gave us wristbands, and I was lucky enough to get in with the first wave of wristbands because I went to another warehouse sale, and we went there at 8, and we ended up waiting literally like
7 hours to get in.
And for some reason I was out of this warehouse sale by 11 o'clock actually, and I was the first wave to go in, so when they opened the doors, it was just, I could see everyone going in, and then I would be going in next. Anyways, I would definitely recommend just getting there early in the morning and then waiting there and then just getting it over with, all the waiting, because if you go there in like the morning, you're gonna be waiting a long time, and then you're gonna have to see
all these girls walking past you with big trash bags with clothes in them. And
trust me, like going there in the morning is definitely worth it, and you get first pick at all of the stuff. Now, I basically just brought a chair, and my sister and we just sat there and waited. I read a little bit, I was on my phone, that kind of stuff. The time goes by fast. Going in there, I was really surprised because it was so big. There's just a bunch of boxes in rows, and there's just clothes in them. So many clothes, and you just go through them, each one, and pick out the ones you like, and they give you a little trash bag and you put clothes in there. And I got 2 trash bags because I knew I wanted to get a little bit more because I planned on reselling a lot of the stuff I got. Honestly, like if you see something you like, you should just throw it in the bag because you probably won't see it twice. Maybe you will for some designs, but if you haven't seen it at all and you just see it, that means that you probably aren't going to see it again. And for tees, I'd say if you're not sure about it, get it because it's literally $5, and getting a shirt from any other brand besides like the thrift store would be more than $5. And Brandy, like their tops are good quality, so it's definitely worth it to get the tops. So then after I was looking through a lot of boxes and my arms were burning, I was sweating, it was crazy. It was like we were all the girls there were like snatching at everything, and
so was I, but it was really intense.
I went to sort all my clothes and choose the ones that I wanted to keep and the ones that I would put back. After that, we went in line, and you wait in the line for just a little bit. It didn't take super long. And then when I waited in line, the Brandy Melville worker, she just counted up my clothes and she added it herself. And listen, I would recommend doing it yourself. Like, take out your phone and just add with them because it's really easy to make a mistake, especially if you got like a bunch of clothes. Because when I came home, when she was adding it up, I was trying to keep up with her, but I kind of lost track, and I was a little suspicious if she overcharged me. And I came home, did all the adding, and she did overcharge me $10. Like, there's really nothing I can do because they don't take credit. It's just cash. Most of the stuff is new with tags, but even the stuff that isn't new with tags is still worth getting because it's really cheap still. And like, you might find some sample pieces from other brands. Like, I saw a lot of stuff from H&M, but I was really happy to find the Reformation jumpsuit, which, like, even though it's not Brandy, I'm still gonna get because it's worth like $100. Basically a lot of digging. Don't take your time. Try to go as fast as possible because the more time you take, the less opportunities you have to get more clothes. That's basically my experience, and the warehouse sale is definitely worth it because I was out of there like really early, and most of the time I wake up at like 11 o'clock on weekends anyways, so me going to that was basically just like I came home and I'm like, wow, I would be waking up at this time if I hadn't gone. So like, I thought that was kind of cool. Do not forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel as well. I would really appreciate that. Check out some of my other videos. I guess that's really it. See you guys. Bye.